Brooklyn and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be my first impression review on the Troublemaker Juno Full Coverage Foundation and Concealer. Now, this is available in Superdrug. It costs £5 for this and I got the shade Livewire. Now, one kind of bugbear about this foundation range in Superdrug, now I'm not sure if they have more shades online. I hope they do, but they don't. In the store I got it from, they had like 6 shades, which is shit for a foundation, I'm not gonna lie. And this one was the second darkest shade. Now I do wear fake tan, but this does match my skin. But the shade darker than this was like several shades darker, but not like by a whole load. So if you have like black skin, I don't think you can use this if they only have 6 shades, which I don't like. I think they should have a wide variety of shades, to be fair, but I'm not going to be too negative in this video, but I hope they do better, or they do have shades, different shades online. So I'm editing this video and I did check online that they do have a few extra shades. I think it's like they've 10 shades or 12 shades, but they do have some darker shades, which is good, but it's still not a great shade range for a foundation, if I'm honest. I think I would say a good shade range foundation is like 25 or 30 shades, but even 20 shades would be an improvement to 6, but I think they have like 10 or something like that, maybe 12, but still it's better than what they have in stores, but still not a decent enough shade range, unfortunately. But at least I have some good darker shades. But yes, this is meant to be a full coverage foundation and concealer, so you can use it as concealer as well. I typically tend to use concealer alongside my foundation always, because I prefer to do that, and I like to use a lighter concealer for underneath the eyes to create that more contoured, brighter look, if that makes sense. And you do get, let me see, 30 mils in this tube. Now the packaging, I will say I love this packaging. It's very, very cute. I love like the dark pink and light pink combo, and like it's given me this type of SPF fun summer time flirty, just funky type of bottle. I just love the packaging. It's gorgeous. It is like a squeezy tube bottle, so you twist off the lid like this, and then it has this type of like squeezy narrow applicator, so you just squeeze it under your hand, apply it onto your face with whatever you like to apply your foundation with, whether that's your fingers, a brush, or a sponge. Today I used my beauty blender, like the Makeup Gallery one by Poundland. It's a really good sponge. So I did 2 layers on my face. Now it has been several hours since I've applied my makeup, because I have been like batch filming, and I did go out with my family for a dinner and I've had some sort of chill time before I done this video. But up close, I did touch up around my nose because it was running, and it still is so annoying. But yeah, it looks like it is a good match to my fake tan skin. I do wear fake tan. Naturally, I'm much paler than this. I'm like an NC10 in MAC. I'm so white. I literally am. So I always wear tan. Now, each to their own. If you like to wear your pale skin out, do that. But if you like to wear tan, wear your tan. I just love to look tanned anyway. I look paler on camera than what I actually am in real life, because the ring light washes me out. So I'm like a couple shades darker than this, but the foundation I found did match in with my fake tan really well, which I'm glad I was able to shade match myself really well. They did have testers in store, so I was able to swatch them on my wrist. I would always recommend, if you're going into the drugstore to do a shade match it to your wrist. Do it on the back of your hand. The back of your hand skin typically is a different colour to your wrist, and the wrist is more accurate to your actual face skin. Now, ideally, you would be getting shade matched by a professional, but in Superdrug you don't have that. Like, you get that in Sephora or House of Fraser or MAC or like Boots. You will get that on high-end brands, but in drugstore brands you don't get that. So you really need to know like how to match yourself, but I've been wearing makeup for years upon years now, and I'm just good at matching my pale skin and my fake tan skin because I've done it so many times, but it just takes practice. And it would help if you're really unsure, is to have a friend or like a family member who comes out shopping with you and has like that second opinion to make sure you're getting the right shade match. That's always helpful. So yes, one bugbear about this foundation, I found when I was applying it, it did, like, the texture of it did have a bitty texture. I don't know if that's like a dud or like maybe this packaging's been opened before. I hope not, like, but it didn't really make my foundation patchy or anything. It doesn't look like patchy or anything, but I was worried in case it was like that really like badly made cheap foundation, but it isn't like that. It does look decent when it's blended in, and the bittiness didn't really affect it, which thank the Lord it didn't. But the tester I put on my skin didn't have that, so I'm thinking it is a dud in this kind of bottle, which is crap. But yes, they do say it's full coverage. I would say it's more medium to full coverage, let's be real. One layer will get you medium coverage, now 2 layers will get you full coverage. Sometimes I feel like I still kind of see part of my skin through it. It does look flawless, but it's not going to give you like a maximum coverage look. I'm just being honest. Yes, you will get, the most you will get out of this foundation is full coverage, but not maximum coverage. I was expecting it to be, but it's not. So yeah, that's like, yeah. But if it doesn't bother you, like, that's fine. But I would recommend using a concealer alongside of it. But it does give me decent coverage. Now, I do have generally good skin. I did film demo with this product, and I am actually wearing their No Sweat primer underneath this. I've got a few things from Superdrug, and I'm just doing reviews on a lot of them separately, so I'm kind of like sitting here all night. Not all night, but half night filming these videos. But yeah, it's not like maximum coverage, it's full coverage on 2 layers, but I will kind of wear it and like keep on trying out and see my full opinions, because you can't really get like an absolute full picture with first impressions. So I may feel differently when I use it the second or third time, but usually on the back you can sort of tell what type of coverage it is. Now it is on the higher end of coverage, but it isn't like a full maximum coverage, full coverage with 2 layers. Yes, that's the most you will get. It builds decently well, which I like as well. It doesn't like cake up when you build. It just feels fairly comfortable still. And it is a decent foundation for the price. I'm not complaining for £5. Like, what do you expect? It's a decent foundation for the price point, and it's rare to find a good foundation for that price. So for the price of it, I would say it's a good foundation. If I could speak, yeah, it's a good foundation for the price. Like, drugstore makeup has got so expensive. Like, to get a good absolute maximum coverage foundation, you look at £10 or more for that. But for £5 to get like a medium to full coverage foundation that looks decent on the skin, it's more of a matte finish, not like dry matte or anything, but it is more matte. But to get that, that's really, really good. And I'm going to get into the demo right now.
It gets confusing when you say you love me, when you say that we're just friends. You must be thinking this is just a game. I'm not interested to play. I'm looking for something real. Won't you tell me how you feel? What your true intentions are? Boy, you'll have to raise the bar if you want me, baby. Something done wondering. I want clarity. No more wicked ways. Love me or leave me, yeah. Love me or leave me, but don't hold me hostage, hostage with this back and forth. Love me or leave me, but don't hold me hostage, hostage with this back and forth, this back and forth, this back and forth. I'm gonna have to let you go if you don't wanna let me know. Tired of feeling so low, just say yes or say no. Something needs to change. I'm done wondering. I want clarity. No more wicked ways. Love me or leave me, yeah. Love me or leave me, but don't hold me hostage, hostage with this back and forth. Love me or leave me, but don't hold me hostage, hostage with this back and forth, this back and forth. Just say yes or say no. Love me.
So would I say this foundation is for you? I would say if you're looking for a decent medium to full coverage foundation and you're on a budget, go for it. It's really, really good. I would say if you're looking for an accessible brand that's in the UK, yep, this is decently accessible. It's available in a lot of Superdrugs. I've seen it in quite a few Superdrugs since it launched last year. I'm sure other places online have it, but I haven't really checked. And if you're looking, if they have your shade and you're looking to pick up this foundation, go for it. If you're looking for a matte foundation, you will like this. It is fairly matte, I would say, the finish is. And if you're looking for an easy to use foundation, I would say it is decently beginner friendly. The bottle and everything's cute. It's not going to be for you if you're expecting off the bat full to maximum coverage. No, you will need to build this. It's not going to be for you if you do not have your shade in this range. You'll have to find something different in a different brand, or something similar in a different brand. Unfortunately, they don't have a wide shade selection in this foundation, which I find disappointing. But there is, the good thing is there's several makeup brands to choose from these days, like loads of makeup brands, and you will find a decently full coverage foundation in your shade, which I like. It's like the makeup world has come on leaps and bounds over the past 20 odd years. That's how long I've been wearing makeup for. I know I'm old. I don't look it though. But yeah. So if you can't, my lipstick is gone bitty. I hate that. But if you're looking for your shade and a good decent full coverage foundation, you will find it in one of the brands. But if it isn't available in the Troublemaker brand, then other brands will have your shade. Don't be worrying about that. And it's not going to be free if it's not available in your country. Try to find something similar that is available in your country. So also it's not going to be free if you're looking for a really sheer like coverage foundation. This won't be it. This is going to give you like medium to full coverage foundation. I suppose you could mix it in with your moisturizer and create more of that light coverage, clean girl type vibe makeup. But if you're looking for an off the bat foundation with light coverage, then try a different foundation. So I hope we've covered everything, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.